All right, welcome everybody. 12 News is your election headquarters. Polls closed about an hour and a half ago, and numbers are beginning to trickle in. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brenda Matuti.
And I'm Jordan Williams. We are covering a lot of big races tonight, but arguably the biggest, the Beaumont mayor's race. We're going to give you the latest numbers. Right now, Roy West is in the lead over Mayor Robin Mouton. Mr. West with roughly 52% of the vote, Ms. Mouton with roughly 47%. The key here tonight will be able to see if he maintains this lead. If he stays over 50% plus one, that is the magic number to avoid a runoff.
That's right. 12 News reporter Cameron Seibert spent the day with Roy West as he campaigned. Cam, how is he feeling about this early lead?
Yeah, guys, welcome in here live at Edison Plaza. The vibes are pretty good right now. An early lead so far for Roy West. I'm here with the man himself, Roy. 52-47 right now, a slight lead with the early voting numbers. Tell me how you're feeling.
I'm feeling good. It's been a long campaign, and I'm excited that today is here, and I'm excited on where we stand at this point in the game.
Certainly been a long day. You've been at the polls 7-7. Yep. It ends here at Edison Plaza. You've got all these people around you to support family. You've got friends. Tell me about that. I mean, to be from Beaumont, to have all these people here.
Well, you know, it is very humbling running in an election, and I'm just so pleased with the turnout and so grateful for this community and family and friends.
Absolutely. And of course, one of the key talking points of your campaign has been the first responders here in Beaumont. Right. You've called it a public health crisis. You've got plenty of firefighters union members here as well.
Right, yes. I certainly appreciate our firefighter union and the police union for their support and the work that they have helped do. I mean, because I have had so many people step forward and work, so it is very humbling, but a very good night at this point, and ready to see the rest of the numbers come in.
And one last quick question. It's your second time running in 2 years. I mean, you fall short to Robin Mouton, but you're back here to do it again. Why be so determined to come back?
Well, you know, as I've said, I just want a better Beaumont, and I think we have real issues in this city that we can address, and we can be better. And that was my sole reason to run, is I want a better Beaumont, and I feel like I've been positioned for this time, and I'm going to do all I can to work with this community, because it is the entire community that we've got to come together.
Absolutely. A big crowd here on hand to support Mr. West, friends and family. The results still coming in. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio to check in on the other races.
All right, Cam, thanks so much for keeping tabs. Right now, Mr. Roy West has about 500 more votes than Mayor Robin Mouton.
All right, we're going to bring in 12 News reporter Gloria Walker. She's also with us live tonight at Mayor Mouton's headquarters there.
Brenda, Jordan, it's still a party tonight, and spirits are still high despite those initial numbers coming in showing Roy West taking a lead towards the beginning. And actually tonight I have incumbent Robin Mouton here with me. You know, Robin, how are you feeling with the initial numbers coming in, and how are you feeling tonight?
I feel good. I feel great. We have 2 large boxes that the numbers aren't in yet, which is John Paul Library, John Paul Davis Library, and then John's Library. It was a great turnout today, and it was also a great turnout at Rogers Park. And so I'm just waiting till all the numbers come in, and I feel confident when they come in, I will be victorious.
Right, and I mean, yeah, you said today, like, a lot of people were coming out, the numbers haven't come in for some locations. What are you exactly, do you feel like the efforts you put in today were enough to close that gap?
Well, and it's not just about the efforts today. I believe that I've put the work in. I believe my record speaks for itself. I believe that once the numbers come in, the people will have spoken.
Absolutely, and I mean, you're here with your friends, your family, your supporters here, watching the numbers come in. And, you know, how excited are you to be surrounded by your loved ones here tonight?
I am. Family is everything with me. Family is first with me. And I have family here from Houston. I have family here from Lake Charles, Louisiana, and the surrounding areas. And so we're going to celebrate, and I'm excited. I am.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate everything. We'll catch up with Robin Mouton later in tonight at the election party. stay tuned. We'll stay tuned here with 12 News Now as more votes come in, and we'll stay tuned for the election. Reporting live in Beaumont, Lori Walker, 12 News.
All right, Gloria, the mayor underscoring the fact that, yeah, basically the numbers we have are early voting, and I think roughly 2 of the polling places. So we'll see how this all pans out.
Absolutely. All right, let's move on. Sticking here in Beaumont, 5 people are running for Beaumont ISD's trustee at large. Only 2 people can win. It looks like Robert Dunn Sr. is going to stick around. He is the current board president. He has 30% of the vote tonight. Denise Wallace Spooner has about 28%. Now, Mr. Dunn is a retired Navy vet. He's worked at BISD or was a teacher there for 10 years. He's looking for a second term. Like I said, he's the president now. Denise Wallace Spooner worked for BISD for more than 40 years. It looks like she's also ahead. There were 4 people in that race. Mikel Patillo and Carl Lamberth Jr. are in 3rd and 4th place right now.
All right, let's move on to BISD trustee in District 4. This was a 3-way race, and we're showing you the top 2 vote getters here. It would appear that former BISD board president Thomas Segui Sr., who previously served 2 terms on the school board from 2017 to 2021, is going to be elected to this post. Kevin Reese, the incumbent, there in 2nd with 31% of the vote.
All right, moving over to Port Arthur. That's the trustee at large. 2 winners here, 5 people running. Incumbent Kenneth Lofton Sr. Leading there with 35%. First elected to Port Arthur ISD back in the board at least 2007. He served in the U.S. Army, attended Lamar, and then in 2nd place is Dr. Johnny Brown, about 21% of the vote tonight. Again, 5 people running. It appears we have 2 ahead, not by a lot, but at least 2 leading right now.
Yeah, again, these are pretty early numbers at this point. We're going to move over and check the Port Arthur City Council race right now. This is for council at large, and I do believe that we have some numbers in that, although they are not showing up on your screen. So we'll want to double check that on 12newsnow.com. Thomas Kinlaw, the 3rd, is in the lead. He's currently on the Port Arthur City Council District 3, and Cal Jones is in 2nd place in that one.
All right, now Port Arthur City Council at large 6, Donald Frank. Those numbers, we don't have them right now, so we're going to move on to Beaumont. People in the West End right now are watching the race for Beaumont Ward 1.
That's right. Incumbent Taylor Neild is on the way to a 3rd term. Neild has dedicated his time on council to advocating for more growth for the city. The Beaumont businessman says he wants to keep working to reduce crime and support first responders. He had a challenge from Mr. Tahir Karishi with 25% of the vote. Again, these are early numbers, but the Neild campaign certainly feeling good at this point, garnering 75% of the vote.
All right, staying in Beaumont, the race for Ward 3 now comes down to these candidates. Audwin Samuel with a strong lead at 57% tonight. Dr. Carlton Sharp trailing behind at 26%. Now, Mr. Samuels has served on city council since the 90s. It looks like he's sticking around this year. Dr. Carlton Sharp has been the pastor at Faith Christian Center Church in Beaumont. Again, he's trailing behind with 26%. There were Gary Synagard Jr. actually in 3rd place tonight. We know Ward 3 does cover that north and east side of our city.
Okay, we're going to move to the race for city council at large. A crowded field, 5 candidates running, and both of the incumbents, Randy Felshaw and AJ Turner, have sizable leads. They faced 3 challengers, Bagita Hernandez-Smith, Michael Cooper, and Terry Preston Roy.
Yeah, let's go out to 12 News reporter Ebony Coleman. She joins us live with AJ Turner tonight. Ebony, how is the councilman feeling about these early results?
Guys, I'm at his house tonight. He's surrounded by family and friends. Councilman AJ Turner, how do you feel? We still got early voting numbers, but how are you feeling right now?
I'm humbly thankful. You know, I'm feeling gracious. I'm truly appreciative of the community, and I couldn't thank them anymore. I'm truly grateful.
Councilman Turner, is there anything that you were surprised about tonight about the turnout?
Yes, last year during early vote, we were roughly at about 5,400 votes, and our target was 6,000. And to have 7,100 votes early voting, man, all I can do is thank God and thank the community.
Now, what is some of the work that you are hoping to continue if the official numbers come out that'll still name you Councilman at Large? What's some of the work you're continuing to hope and to continue to do?
One of the biggest things I'm big on is youth engagement. I hope to continue improving on youth engagement to give these young people something positive to do. And infrastructure, sewer, and drainage. We need to put a huge emphasis on it and make sure we take care of the citizens who truly deserve to get taken care of in that department.
Anything you want to tell the people who may have voted for you tonight, your supporters?
Beaumont, Texas, thank you. Let's get to work. We got so much more to do, and I can't wait to finish what we started. God is good. Beaumont is my heart, and I can't wait to improve this community even more.
All right, you guys heard it here first with Councilman A.J. Turner. I'm live in Beaumont. Ebony Coleman, 12 News.
Ebony, thank you so much. As we mentioned, 2 winners that'll be coming out of that at-large race there in Beaumont.
Yeah, and it appears that the incumbents have sizable leads. Let's get out to 12 News reporter Kayla Chote. She's been covering that today, and she's live from Randy Feldshaw's camp. Hey, Kayla.
As results continue to pour in for the Beaumont City Council at-large seats, incumbent Randy Feldshaw joins me live from his watch party. He's just one of the candidates currently pulling ahead. Randy, how are you feeling right now?
Well, I'm exhausted, but it's a good kind of exhaustion. And right now I'm excited that the 2 incumbents, myself and Councilman Turner, are presently in the lead.
Super exciting. So if these results hold up and you are reelected, what is your top priority?
Well, right now, the council needs to continue with this strategic plan that we have for downtown development. We believe there has to be economic development in Beaumont that will translate into numerical growth.
Thank you so much. So why do you believe that you are the best man for the job?
Well, first of all, I'm going into my 3rd term. And I do know that what we're facing right now as a city is going to take experienced leadership. But beyond that, for the last 17 years, I've been in Beaumont addressing the social ills of our community. Everything from flood relief, hurricane relief, working with Beaumont PD, violence in the streets, BISD, working with the homeless situation, sex trafficking, and that list goes on and on. These are the issues that I've addressed before I was on council, while I'm on council, and I will continue even after I'm off of council.
Thank you so much. And you talk about a 10-year plan. Can you go ahead and summarize maybe some of your plans for Beaumont going forward?
Well, they're predicting over the next 10 years, $80 billion in industrial projects coming into this area, $460 million in commercial and retail, and then $4.5 billion in infrastructure. So Beaumont has got to posture itself and position itself to translate all of that growth in the county into numerical growth within the city. So we're looking at downtown development. We're looking at continuing to focus on the younger demographic so we can retain the best and the brightest of our city and stop losing them to other cities. So there's many things in the works that we have as a city right now. We're preparing for the future, and we believe that our best days are still ahead.
Well, thank you so much, Randy. I'm live here at his watch party as we continue to monitor the results. I will be here live in Beaumont. Kayla Chote, 12 News.
That sets the scene.
Absolutely.
I mean, they are
Lots
feeling
of
good.
excitement out there from Feldshaw and his supporters out there. We'll be back, though.
Yeah, we're going to be with you after the game on 12 News ABC. And of course, you can text the word results to 409-838-1212, and we will send you complete returns.